Harnessing Nigeria's potential beyond oil has become an imperative in light of volatile global oil prices, combined with a steep decline in industrial production growth in the Nigerian mining sector since September 2011. These factors have resulted in diminishing oil revenues. Development of the non-oil sectors, such as manufacturing and agriculture, may help to alleviate Nigeria's reliance on the oil industry to ensure sustainable economic growth and attract investment. The Nigeria Agri-Finance Conference was organized by the Africa Rural and Agricultural Credit Association, AFRACA, with support from Central Bank of Nigeria, Union Bank, and Keystone Bank. The discussions held were informed by the premise that rural and agricultural finance can be a key driver in placing agriculture in the economic map.
Vous savez, comme tout le monde, que l'agriculture est un pan fondamental dans nos économies en Afrique, et particulièrement en Afrique de l'Ouest. L'agriculture représente près de 80% de la main-d'œuvre. Donc le rôle d'AFRACA, en ce sens, serait de permettre à ce facteur de développement, n'est-ce pas, de se développer.
If we want to lift Africa out of poverty, it has to be through agriculture. So the role of agriculture is much more than the supply of raw materials. It also is supposed to become the engine of economic development through the demands that farmers have for locally produced goods.
If as an association we claim that we represent the rural African farmer, and the rural African farmer, one of his key challenges is access to finance, then what can we do?
Member institutions of AFRACA from all over the African continent were in attendance to discuss the role of effective agricultural finance in supporting economic diversification efforts.
Rural population, 90% of their income is from agriculture. And their major problem is lack of access to finance. So Africa is looking at possible ways of addressing the problem. And if you want to effect a change, the change should come from the top.
Ever since I've seen Africa grow from strength to strength, it has assisted so many member countries in capacity building.
The conference attracted over 200 participants from financial institutions, government ministries, farmer organizations, and the development sector.
Je pense qu'AFRACA peut jouer un rôle très important. Déjà, ces mises en lien, AFRACA va permettre aux organisations de producteurs de nouer des partenariats économiques avec les institutions bancaires. Et cela va faciliter donc maintenant l'accès au financement de ces organisations à la base. C'est le rôle d'AFRACA. AFRACA également peut contribuer à la formation. Parce que vous savez, les producteurs n'ont pas une meilleure connaissance des mécanismes financiers. Très peu de producteurs ont des comptes en banque. Donc, ils ignorent l'administration des banques.
The problems of Africa are uniquely African. Smallholder farming, subsistence farming in their millions with all our population, 70% in the rural countryside, 70% subsistence farmers like someone presented here for Nigeria is unique to us. So the solutions got to be evolving from us.
Financial inclusion brings skills into it, because when somebody lends me 1 million naira, maybe he can go and sleep. But when somebody lends me, like Central Bank is lending me 10 billion naira, none of us will sleep anymore, including our farmers. So, and because of that, they are enriching, they are teaching, and the training program helped. Farmers were quick to embrace new improved seed varieties, new farming practices. And that engagement is what is helping the transition from farming as an occupation to farming as business.
The mission of AFRACA is to improve the rural finance environment through the promotion of appropriate policy framework and to support member institutions to provide sustainable quality financial services to communities at the bottom of the pyramid. Visit www.afraca.org for more information.